Welcome to piano lesson number 4. Today we will be playing some songs on CDE, the 3 white notes that we found surrounding a set of 2 black keys. Find the set of 2 and put your fingers around the white notes around that set of 2 black keys. If you need the lesson that teaches you about the groups of 2s and 3s in the black keys, click the link above and go to lesson 1. In lesson 2, we learned how to find the 3 white notes that surround a set of 2 black keys. You find a set of 2 black keys and you reach your fingers down past them and play the 3 white keys that touch a set of 2 black keys. If you want to review that lesson, it's in the corner here on this link in lesson number 2. Let's review just a little bit. So with your left hand, let's play all of the CDEs from bottom to top. Remember, the bottom of the keyboard is to the left, down. So find the first set of 2 black keys you can find and reach down and take the 3 white notes that touch those and play them from bottom to top. C, D, E. Then come up and find the next set of 2 black keys and play the C, D, E. Find the next set, C, D, E. Next set, C, D, E. If you have more, switch to the middle of the piano, switch to your right hand, C, D, E. Next one, C, D, E. And if you have one more, C, D, E. Those are your CDEs. Let's review one more thing by playing from the top of the piano to the bottom. Starting with your right hand, find the set of 2 black keys and play from top to bottom, E, D, C. Let's do another one. Set of 2 black keys, E, D, C. Another 2, E, D, C. Switch hands if you need to. Set of 2, E, D, C. Another set, 2, E, D, C. Another set, E, D, C. You should have one more. E, D, C. All right. That's what you need to know to be able to play the songs we're going to play today. Before we play the songs, we're going to review the rhythm lesson we learned in lesson 3. And if you need that lesson, it's linked right here. We learned about quarter notes, which get 1 count. We learned about half notes, which get 2 counts. And we also learned about whole notes, which get 4 counts. So the first line of rhythm we're going to practice is this one. It has 8 quarter notes, and you only clap and count to 1. So it sounds like this. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That's how you count that rhythm. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Quarter, 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 1, 1, 1, quarter. That's the first line. You will see that rhythm in the songs we play today. So try and get used to it, that when you see quarter notes, you just play evenly like a drum beat. Okay, here's line number 2. You will see 4 quarter notes and then a whole note. So you're going to have 4 notes that you clap, 1 beat each, and then on that whole note you clap and say 1, then you hold your hands together while you say 2, 3, 4. Let's try one whole note together. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's do this whole row. 4 quarter notes and then a whole note. 1, 2, ready, go. Quarter, 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 quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. The next line, the last line we're going to study today and review is this line, line number 3. 2 half notes and a whole note. Half notes get 2 counts. A whole note gets 4. So we're going to clap and count to 2, clap and count to 2, then clap and count to 4. Let's try this line together. 1, 2, ready, go. Half note, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice I say half note instead of 1, 2 sometimes. That's because half note has 2 syllables and it helps me remember to hold it just a little longer than a quarter note. So I could say 1, 2, or I could say half note. It's the same length. All right, now we have all the rhythms we need to play our first song. Our first song is Hot Cross Buns. Our first 2 lines of music have the same rhythm. And as we study a song that we haven't played before, you're going to look at the notes. So let's study these notes. The first 3 notes of the song, half note, whole note, are, you can see E, then D, then C. E gets held for 2 counts, D gets held for 2 counts, and C gets held for 4. Let's try that together. This time we're going to say E2, D2, C2, 3, 4. Ready? Go. E2, D2, C2, 3, 4. Next line. Same exact line as the first line. Ready? Go. E2, D2, C2, 3, 4. Third line, we say C, 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 D, 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 D. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and C, 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 D, 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 D. And then we're at line 4, which is just like lines 1 and 2. E2, D2, C2, 3, 4. Ready? Go. E2, D2, C2, 3, 4. That's our song. Are you ready to try it with notes now? Take your right hand, put it on a set of 2 black keys, put your thumb on C, your second finger on D, third finger on E. First note is E. 2 counts. Ready? 2, 3, go. E2, D2, C2, 3, 4. E2, D2, C2, 3. Here we go. 1, 1, 1, 1. D, 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 D. E2, D2, C2, 3, 4. Now you notice my fingers did not play with you. You heard it. You saw me highlight your notes, but you get to sight read it by yourself. Now let's sight read left hand. Put your left hand pinky on the lower C. Find a set of 2 black keys. With your pinky, play the lower to the left white note. Fourth finger on D, third finger on E. 1, 2, 3, go. E2, D2, C2, 3, 4. E2, D2, C2, 3, 4. C, 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 D, 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 E2, D2, C2, 3, 4. Let's try it with both hands together. Put your left hand pinky, your right hand thumb on 2 C's. You find two sets of 2 black keys and put your 3 fingers around those 2 black keys. The lower note that's to the left, put your lowest finger on it. Next finger up plays D. Next finger up plays E. Let's practice playing the same notes together with each hand. Let's start with E because it's the middle finger in both hands. Look at it, think about it, get ready, press both middle fingers down. It should sound like that. Now play both D's. Now play both C's. Okay, let's try. We'll go slower, playing Hot Cross Buns with both hands at the same time. 1, 2, ready, and E2, D2, C2, 3, 4. E C, 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 D, 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 E2, D2, C2, 3, 4. All right, how did you do? Practice and practice and practice, but now that you've sight read it for yourself, let's play it together. I will show you my fingers now. Let's play it together, both hands. I'm not going to say letters. I'm just going to let you hear the music, but you'll see my hands. 1, 2, ready, go. Were you able to keep up with me? If you didn't, pause the video and practice it. Practice it by yourself. You don't need to hear it to be able to play it on your own. You can remember and play those same notes. Just make sure you're on E, D, and C. Now for those of you that are ready, let's play it slightly faster so it sounds more like the song we know. Hot cross buns, hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. So we're counting faster now, but we're not stopping counting the correct beats. We're still saying 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, but we've just sped the whole thing up. Just remember, when we speed up the whole song and not just part of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, go. There's your first song, and you did it fast. All right, practice and practice and practice. Practice for at least a couple days so you feel really good before you go on to the next lesson. All right, we have another song we're going to play. It's a lot of quarter notes. 4 lines of mostly quarter notes, and at the very end we have 1 long whole note. So let's review this. Let's just do the little sight reading skill of pre-reading the song. So we're going to look over each line. Look at line 1. We have 4 C's in quarter notes, then 4 D's. So you have a C, 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 D, 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 D. So that's pretty easy. We know we can change from C to D. Look at line 2. We have how many E's? We have 4 E's, then we have 4 D's. So we're going the opposite direction. We go up to E, 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 D, 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 D. Then we have line 3, which is slightly different. We're only doing 2 of each note now, so look at them carefully. We have 2 C's, 2 D's, 2 E's, then 2 D's. So let's say that. C, C, D, D, E, E, D, D. There you go. That's line 3. That's probably your hardest line. Then line 4, you notice we jump back up to E for 2 notes, down to D for 2 notes, and our last long 4-count note is C. So let's say that row. E, E, D, D, C. 3, 4. C for a hold, okay? So now let's go through all 4 of these lines and let's clap and say the letters before we play the song. This helps get us prepared. These are the things you do to sight read a new song. This is what I do, even though my song is very difficult and maybe 16 pages long. I still look over the song before I play it. I look at the things that I need to notice. And the first thing that you want to notice is the letters that you're going to play. So let's start with line 1. Let's go all the way through line 4. I'll just show you each line as it comes up, and we're going to clap and say the letters that we see. 1, 2, ready, go. C, 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 C. D, 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 D. E, 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 E. D, 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 D. C, C, D, D. E, E, D, D. E, E, D, D, C, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's let you sight read the right hand. Find your right hand, a set of 2 black keys, thumb, second, and third finger on the 3 white notes that touch. 1, 2, ready, go. C, 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 D, 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 E, 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 D, 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 C, C, D, D, E, E, D, D, E, E, D, D, C, 2, 3, 4. How did you do? If you need to pause and try it again, go ahead, or rewind and see if you can get it better if you made some mistakes. Now let's try the left hand. You're sight reading it. You won't see my hands, you'll hear the notes and you'll hear me counting. C, D, and E around a set of 2 black keys. 5th finger, 4th finger, and 3rd finger. 1, 2, ready, go. C, 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 D, 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 E, 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 D, 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 C, C, D, D, E, E, D, D, E, E, D, D, C, 2, 3, 4. Keep that C holding down. All right, ready to try it with both hands together? I won't say the letters, you'll just hear the notes. You play along with both hands. Put both hands on around a set of 2 black keys. Pinky left, thumb right, next fingers up. 1, 2, 3, go. That's it. All right, let's try playing it together. You will see my hands now. 1, 2, ready, go. That's it. 2 songs that have C, D, and E. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.